And then I guess the last series that we ain't talk about obviously was the Sixers series.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
well, before we get to the Sixers, shout out to the Magic for forcing the Game 7 last night.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, I'll forget about that. Yeah, that's the.
That was a good game too.
Yeah, I'm mad I missed it. I was working.
Spider, he went off for 50. He scored more than the rest of the team by himself. He had 50. The rest of the team scored 46.
Yeah, and when you was telling me about it, you say he was like playing on one
Yeah,
leg, basically.
He hurt his knee and everything. They took him back to the locker room, did something to him. He came back out, still was hooping. But you could see like certain parts of the game where he limping a little bit, he grimacing and all that. So
yeah,
he fought through it though, dropped the 50 ball, but it wasn't enough to win.
Right. Now this series is going as expected because I thought it had a high key possibility of going 7 games, even though after Game 5, I thought that the Cavs had kind of took their heart a little bit because they beat them at the end of the game.
Right.
And I thought that the Thunder,
another young team. No, I know what you get.
Yeah, the Magic. Being young, I thought they would be like that would kind of get to them, and they wouldn't have the gumption to tie it up in the Game 6.
Hey man, your Duke boy over there, he's balling, man. Ben Carroll,
yeah.
One of the other games, man, I think I forget the stat. He had like 30, 10, and 10, or 30, 10, and 5. He like one of the youngest players to ever do that in the playoffs. Yeah, man. He like a Melo Bron mixture, like son, bro.
Right.
He coming.
Michael Porter, a little bit of Michael Porter in there.
And then like Franz and Jalen Suggs can't even shoot like that. When he gets some shooters around him, for real. And it's crazy. I still want him to have Suggs and Franz because they fit perfectly. But when he get like some other guys that can shoot, bro, them assists gonna jump up and everything. They gonna be around for a minute.
Yeah, they are.
I like them. I feel like that's the thing with the NBA right now. Anyway, it's like it's about to be out with the old and in with the new. These young boys, they not playing with these old heads.
That's true.
KD and them up out of here.
Who's at home?
Steph and them up out of here. LeBron and them up out of here. The Clippers up out of here. They got a veteran roster for the most part.
The Bucks are up out of here.
The Bucks out of here. These young boys, they out here hooping, man. And they with all the smoke. They not looking at like, oh, this my idol. Now they looking like, get this smoke. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Especially Ant-Man.
Especially
Ant-Man. Yo, he different.
Yeah, he's turning. You know, I'm a big Giannis fan. You know, that's been my favorite player in the league for years now.
Yeah, you was on him early too. You was on him before.
I was on him
before the MVP, the finals, all like you was on him way before that.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. But man, Ant-Man,
I ain't mad at it, bro.
Listen, that might be my new guy. You know,
hey, if I wasn't already riding with SGA, that'd be my new guy.
I mean, that's a good rivalry right there.
I've been seeing that on the internet. Yeah,
in the making. That's a good rivalry in the making right there.
Hell
because we have the Nuggets and T-Wolves coming up, their series. If Ant-Man and them are able to pull out this series some kind of way and upset them, I mean, I expect the Thunder to win theirs and be on the other side of that.
You expect the Thunder to beat the Mavericks?
I kind of do.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
I mean,
Luka and Kyrie got a lot of playoff experience.
They do, and the Thunder are young.
And this not gonna be that. It's not gonna be the same thing as the Pelicans. This is gonna be totally different.
Yeah, but the Thunder ain't gonna be the same thing as them old Clippers.
That's true. This is true. How many games? Do you expect?
That's gonna be.
Thunder do got home court advantage.
I'm gonna say Thunder in 6.
So, I don't know, man.
I'm scared for a game 7 for them. A game 7 for them against Dallas.
If they go
Kyrie,
I'm about to say
Kyrie will change all that.
Kyrie going to turn
even Luka, because I mean, we talking about it's one game.
It's one game, and both of them can do that.
So let me temper back as far as expect. I think the Thunder are gonna win. Let's not say I expect them. I think the Thunder will still win. I think they just got more overall firepower on their team and definitely better defense. You know,
for sure.
Especially as far as protecting the rim.
The Mavericks defense is a little bit better since they got Gafford and PJ Washington now.
Oh yeah, well they turned their defense up. That's unexpected to me. Because all season long they've been playing really without.
We gotta outscore you.
Yeah, and then it just kind of seemed like something clicked coming down the stretch. And it's like, oh, they got a little bit of defense now. That might make things interesting.
It was them trade. It was after the trade deadline, and then they started to get a rhythm with them new guys. Like it picked up.
So
Daniel Gafford was a great pickup. He played defense. He run the floor. He just fit right in. Like if you just see and then they still got Derek Lively.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like they both run the floor. They play defense. They crash the boards.
And there's no fall off with either one of them on the
right.
court.
I like that pickup. Then you got PJ out there. He gritty on it. He playing perimeter defense.
Right.
Man, you got Russ and them ejected.
That's gonna be a good series. That's gonna be a good series.
Hell yeah.
I say Thunder in 6, but if it go to 7, man, Mavs probably take that one. But I'm rolling with the Thunder on that.
I ain't mad at it. Like I wouldn't mind seeing one of these young teams make it to the finals.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. The T-Wolves or the
Thunder.
Right, or the Thunder. Man, let's go ahead and go to the East. The Knicks. You know what's funny? I'm mad we played them because I've been caping for Brunson all season.
Yeah, I know.
I like him. I like his game.
Right.
He wear number 11 and everything.
That's your number.
Then they gonna put us out. So now I got, know what I mean?
I gotta
let me dial back my biasness and just be a basketball fan right now.
True.
F y'all for beating this.
Right.
Like I'm still hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause we Mr. Crumble Cookie getting out there getting donuts.
Exactly, man. Tobias, man.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it is he stepped up. He stepped up in game 5 and showed us something. And it's like, this is what the story is with Tobias all the time. He do nothing, then he shows up big time, and then he fades back into obscurity and but for zero.
Yeah,
he pulling a Klay Thompson, pulling a D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, donut. And you know what's crazy? It's like when he is being aggressive, like when he drive into the lane, he not a finish through that contact. He could draw fouls and everything. Like
yeah,
he got that move.
Even if he gotta hit that little pull up, that little short pull up.
Yeah, like he can do that.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know why he don't. I don't get it.
It just ain't in him. It's like there's no battery in his back to tell him keep going, keep doing it.
And the thing about it is when he do have them little game, like he had game 5, he did cool, it trick us. Well, not me. It been stopped tricking me.
Yeah.
You too. But a lot of times the trick people like, oh yeah, he gonna probably step up the next game too. No, he not.
No, he not.
I can't remember the last time he had a string of good games.
Me either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't tell you when he had a 3-4 game stretch where he just gave us like 18, 19, 20, 25, something like that.
Along with like, his 6 or 7 rebounds. Like that's when he had his best. He get about 6 boards, 7 boards, between 18, 21 points or something like that. Maybe like 3 assists. He gonna hit about 2 or 3 threes with that. That's great from him.
Exactly.
And that's all we wanted him to do.
We just expect that. We try to expect that, I should say. But now we over these years, we've come to expect the unexpected with him because we know any given game, he could just be a no-show. And that's more often than not.
Way more often than not. Like, everything that OG Anunoby was doing to us, that's what we wanted from him.
That's what we want from Tobias.
That's the player that we want.
Yeah.
Aggressive, make threes, crash the boards, get some points.
Right.
Boy, man, at least free agency coming up. You already know we was paying him all that money. That's freed up on the cap space now.
Yeah, the books is open for us.
We can get another max player.
We can afford one too. So
I don't even want a big name. I just want what fit.
I want that too more so, but I was kind of looking for some big names because of the way some of these other teams crumbled. They got some stars that we could really use and pluck.
Yeah.
And
Paul George was at the top of the list.
I was just about to mention that. I was getting ready to say, man, I had my eye on Paul George until he said some bullshit last night.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think the beauty of it is the older I've gotten, the less pressure it's been, honestly. I think, when it comes down to it, you work your tail off all summer. You train for these moments to where, if you fail, you fail. But, you just go out there and you give it all you have, live with the results. But as far as pressure, not anymore. I don't feel that pressure anymore. I'm not out there to prove nothing to anybody. But what I do want to do is just go and show up for my teammates, leave everything on the floor, like I said, and just try to be a leader and live with the results. I'm going to play as hard as I can Game 6 and give us the best chance I can give them to go and get a win in Dallas.